Welcome back to the Musical Connections podcast. This is a tribute to Newfoundland. We are covering the Ryan's Fancy and Sons of Erin tribute show tonight here at the Arts and Culture Center in St. John's in support of the Autism Society of Newfoundland and Labrador. And cool with his shades on and just finished sound check. He's playing Tie Me Down tonight, a song that he recorded with Dermot O'Reilly back in 2005. Mike Hanrahan is here. How are you, buddy?
Good to be here.
And thanks again for coming on. And I just heard your sound check there. Sounded great.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
So what brings you here tonight?
Well, the guys, they had a bunch of people on a roster to get together. Chris gave me a call, and, of course, because I had worked with Dermot and knew all the guys, and still know some of them. And I'm here because I'm with the group of people that knew people from Ryan's Fancy and know people from Ryan's Fancy and Sons of Erin. And just got a natural bunch of guys, natural fit.
Absolutely, and of course I mentioned off the top here, you played with Dermot on the song Tie Me Down, which you recorded in 2005 for your debut record, and that must have been something for you, hey?
Yeah, I was actually away on the road playing, and Caleb, who was producing it, said, "I got a surprise for you," and Dermot went in while I was away on the road and did a couple of things on the record.
No way.
Surprised, yeah, it was a surprise, yeah, so... It was good. Yeah, it was a great surprise.
Now, how have Ryan's Fancy and Sons of Erin influenced you?
Oh, God, when I was, first growing up, coming down to play around Erin's pub, and Fergus, and Dermot, Ralph, and I got to know Dennis Ryan later, and so it was just a bunch of, they were kind of like almost like father figures to me, I guess, when I was first getting into music, and gave me the right leadership, and they were supportive of me all the time, and I got to know them as friends over the years, too. So it evolved that way.
Absolutely. Now, of course, you've met them many, many times. Is there anything that they ever said to you, like any advice they've given you that has stuck with you for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I can't remember, I think we might have been Dermot. I said, sometimes I feel like I don't fit in. He said, don't ever try to fit in. So that kind of stuck with me. And, lots of good things, just talking about music and they were, being into the same stuff that I was starting to discover, and also leading me on to discover stuff. My father was a great lover of music, classical music and Irish music and folk music.
Nice.
So I kind of had that a little bit there. And we kind of went on from there too, and it grew with them. So lots of just talking about music and lots of great advice from me.
For sure. Now, of course, this is also in support of the Autism Society of Newfoundland and Labrador. How important are organizations like that for, giving back to the community?
Oh, very, very important. Music brings people together, obviously. It's the universal language. And it's not just fundraising, but also, it's an educational side of things, too. It gets them into programs that can bring them together, gives them just some guidance, and makes people connect, like shows like this. And makes them, I think, feel like they're not alone. They get to meet other children and other young adults who are getting into this stuff. So, it's a social thing that way. And, music, the literature involved with music and the writing of music, too, I think is certainly good for the education of autism, and then good for them starting to discover and deal with their autism and understand it more.
Absolutely. Now, of course, this is going to be starting around 7:30 tonight, and the day we're recording this will be released later on. For people that are coming here tonight, what do you hope for people to take away from the show?
I would say an understanding of what brings Newfoundlanders together when it comes to music, understanding of our culture, an understanding of what the two bands brought to our culture, understanding of, I think, what they've done for a lot of young people, two bands, as an influence. Fergus was a teacher, and Dermot did a lot of stuff with young people, and Ralph had been there playing, with Sons of Erin, and for years, and with the young people were getting exposed to the music more. So I think it'll make them interested in not only the musical side of things, but I think what the songs are about.
Awesome, Mike Hanrahan. Looking forward to hearing you tonight. Thanks for doing this.
Cheers, my pleasure.